Evening nerds around the world, welcome to a special Nerds United One podcast. It's Paul and Caleb. We're together.
Hello.
And for this special, we are going to be talking one of our favorite subjects, and that's baseball. We're big baseball fans, and for this special hangout, we are going to be recapping the biggest stories of the 2014 MLB offseason before giving some predictions on who's going to win it all in 2015. All right, Caleb, so let's start with, I think, what might have been the biggest story of the offseason. Giancarlo Stanton, a 13-year, $325 million contract extension with the Marlins, the largest contract ever in the history of North American professional sport. Now, when I heard about this news, I was totally flabbergasted. I'm like, what in the world is going on here? I was stunned. Also, the fact that Stanton actually accepted it. I mean, Loria must have shown him some serious stuff to show that the Marlins were committed to winning in order to get him to sign this deal, because I don't think Stanton doesn't strike me as the type of guy who was going to sign even for that amount of money to just like hang around and be on a losing team.
Yeah, he wants to win championships.
Yeah,
he's stated that multiple times.
Yeah. So, Caleb, give me your reaction when you saw that, heard that news.
All right, real quick, guys. First of all, I want to apologize. We didn't have an episode this week. This is kind of to make up for that, but we do have some really special plan for next week. Anyway, on to Giancarlo Stanton. This was it's a lot of money. I mean, listen, the Marlins suck.
Yeah.
Let's just be frank. The Marlins are terrible. They have what's his name? Jose Fernandez, who's a good young, very good.
Could come back from Tommy John surgery.
Pitcher, but I mean, yeah, this guy must have done some serious talking, because Giancarlo had stated on multiple occasions that he wants out, that he wanted to be traded. I mean, he said that, but he said, "Hey, look, I'm just sick of losing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to lose. Like, I hit 40 home runs and I knock in 120 RBIs, and yet we lose 100 games every year." And it's like, yeah. So if it's all about the money, that's really sad, because I mean, listen, I understand athletes have to get paid, but I think prioritizing winning over getting the max dollar is always something that I appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of wanted to see him in a Red Sox uniform, but that's not going to happen now. So, yeah, I mean, overall, probably it's a lot of money. And again, if he just cares about the money, then that's really too bad. But maybe the Marlins can do something. Probably not, because they're freaking terrible.
Actually, it wasn't about the money for him. When spring training began late last month, he released a statement talking about the negotiation process, and he said when the Marlins brass first put that contract offer on the table in front of him, he actually got angry. He said, "You think I'm going to just stupidly sign this contract, go live my lavish life, go to the ballpark, hit 40 homers every while this team sucks? No way. I want to win. So if you want me to sign this contract, you better show me undeniable proof this team is on the right track to being a winner and being a winner for years to come." And you know what? I believe him. I believe he actually said that. So the fact that he signs must mean that they got something planned there. And they've been showing it right now. They've been locking up a couple of their young guys. You know, maybe this is finally the turning point.
Do you really think that they're going to be good anytime soon, though?
In 1 or 2 years, yeah.
1 or 2 years, okay. I mean, okay, are we talking 1 or 2 years and they make the playoffs?
Yes. But I think they could make the playoffs next
So they're
year.
being the Cubs.
Yes.
Because the Cubs are like, they've been going like 3-4 years, and now everyone's like, well, this is the, next year will be the year that the Cubs. Giancarlo, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I hope you made the right decision, man, but who knows? So,
all right, let's talk about another big story off season. But where in the world did the Padres come from? I mean, Matt Kemp, Will Myers, Justin Upton, they got an entirely new outfield. Not to mention bringing in James Shields late in the offseason. First of all, where did that money come from? Second, how come they haven't used it before? I mean, the Padres are going somewhere this year. They are a dark horse contender to make a playoff run this year. I keep hearing about these news, like Padres trade for this guy, Padres trade for this guy. Wow, where are the Padres come from all of a sudden? That took me completely by surprise. Caleb, what did you think when you were hearing the Padres racking up these players?
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, you don't win championships in the off season.
No.
They made a lot of great acquisitions. But let's remember a couple of years ago, probably, when the Angels made a lot of acquisitions. Yeah, they were good last year.
Mm-hmm.
But for the years, they were really, really bad,
Yes.
Even when they got Pujols, even when they got Hamilton. So, just because, you sign a bunch of players, you're not going to be the Yankees of 2009 who spend $400 million and then you win the World Series. I mean, it might happen, but again, I like their signings. If Kemp can stay healthy, he's a very productive player. Myers is a little overrated. I think he's good, not great, probably though. Shields is overrated, but again, he's still a good. I still a good number 2 on a good staff. So and they've already not Justin Upton, you said, right?
Yes.
Who's a power hitter, so you could probably slot him in like the 6 hole or something.
Yes.
And just hope he hits a home run or strikes out. So I mean, again, I like the moves, but are they going to even win their division? Probably, I don't know.
I don't think they can beat the Dodgers in that division, but they could make a wild card spot.
Yes.
So let's talk about a team that's coming up on the upside, and that's the Cubs. They made some big moves. They got some outfielders. They got some catch-out, but their biggest acquisition, and we were sad when we heard this because got the support end of the Sox here, and that's John Lester going to the Cubs. I was pretty bummed about this, but you can't deny, Cale, this makes the Cubs a lot better.
Listen, it does make the Cubs a lot better. Do I think that they're going to make the playoffs this year? Hell no. But they're going to be better. But, I mean, if you increase your win total by 10, I mean, what's really the difference? If you win 70 games and then you win 80 games, I mean, yeah, it's an improvement. But, again, I mean, I don't know where Lester's mindset is, but I think there was a little more money from Chicago. If we had Lester, I really think the Red Sox would be favored. I mean, like, we'll get there, though.
Yeah.
But, I mean, listen, I don't blame Lester. He won us a World Series. He was dominant in the postseason.
Yep.
But
and we treated him bad.
Well, we traded Lester, but we kept Buchholz. Anywho, whatever. So it's like, I'm happy for him though. He's a humble guy, even when he was getting hateful tweets. Don't hate on the guy. He won you a fucking World Series. Like, go fuck yourself. I'm tired. Like if people are like, "Oh, John, go die." Fuck you, guy. Excuse me. He won you a World Series. You owe them in respect. You know what?
Yeah.
And you know what? He didn't chase the money. Yeah, he got more money, but again, he won you a ring. So just let it go. He moved on. He was a great Red Sox, and that's it. I mean, good for him.
All right, so you mentioned this team an earlier back, so let's do a little Yankee talk. Jeter's retiring. They seem to have someone to fill the gap, and that's Didi Gregorius from Arizona. Good defensive shortstop, hitting on the upside, but I mean, what do you expect from...
The Yankees are going to suck this year. The Yankees are old,
yes,
and they got no leadership.
Nope.
Jeter's gone. Rivera's gone. I mean,
the core four's gone.
That's right.
Teixeira's a year older. Sebastian's a year older. We don't know how to.
A-Rod's coming back. How's that situation?
I know that's
when the biggest Yankee story is: are they going to win the division? Are they going to maybe win a World Series? It's A-Rod's back. That's the biggest Yankee story there is. Like no one's talking about the Yankees even going anywhere this year. They're probably going to finish in last place or close to last place. It's either them or the Rays. I really think that is going to finish last. So, I mean, it's like, and I mean, listen, as a Red Sox fan, obviously, I'm happy because I hate the fucking Yankees. I just think Yankees are not set up. Their prospect pool sucks. It's horrible. The Red Sox just won a World Series. Yes, I understand people. They finished last year. But they just won a World Series. They have a good team this year, it looks like, and they have a top 3 farm system, right?
They're one of the top ones.
Aren't they number 2 behind the Cubs? I believe they're number 2 because they got the Moncada guy.
Yes.
So they're right behind the Cubs. I heard they're ranked number 2. So that's, I mean, you just look at the differences, probably. Who do the Yankees have as reinforcements?
They really don't have
nobody. They have no prospects. And yeah, they can spend all the money they want, but
you need a farm system.
They're gonna suck. They're gonna suck this year. I already know, and they're gonna suck next year. the Yankees, for the first time in a long time, Paul, are going to go through a long rebuild.
Oh, yeah.
I really think they are. Because, again, last time when they missed the playoffs in 2008, they went out and spent a bunch of money, but they still had Jeter. They still had Rivera. They still had pieces in place.
Yeah.
Now
they don't have much of anything.
Nothing. They have nothing.
Yep. All right. So for another topic, as you can see, we're big Red Sox fans. So obviously we can't have a baseball show without talking about the Red Sox. So let's talk about the moves they did make this offseason. Okay. Hanley Ramirez, 4 years, $88 million, something along there.
89 million.
$88 million. Play left field. You got Pablo Sandoval, 5 years, $95 million to play third base. Just those two moves right there. The Pablo move I like because we needed a better third baseman. We needed a defensive upgrade at third base. We needed some more offense. Pablo's a good defensive third baseman. He's a switch hitter. So he fills that left-handed gap that we really, really needed. So I like that signing. The Hanley signing really caught me off guard, especially when we found out that he was going to be playing left field. Yeah, this guy played shortstop his whole career. How's he going to adapt to left field? We'll see how that goes. But I like those two moves. Taylor, what do you think about those two moves by themselves?
I mean, listen, as long as Hanley hits, he's kind of reminds me of this. It's kind of like a Manny situation. If he hits, no one's going to give a shit about his defense. I mean, listen, it's the monster. You can learn to play the monster. It's the easiest position, I'd say, in Fenway Park to play. Even though you got to learn the carom. Right field's a hell of a lot harder to play in because there's a lot more ground to cover in Fenway Park. So I just think that he can learn that, and he can be he can be average defensively. That's really all, as long as he rakes, as long as he hits. Sandoval, we're already hearing things about his weight. We're already hearing about his other teammates in San Francisco about he was a jackass. We'll see what happens. You know what? I don't care as long as he hits and he plays a good third base. I don't give a shit what he does. I don't really care. You know, I mean, listen, he was the best third baseman on the market easily.
No, yeah, hands down.
And our third base production sucked last year because of Will shit-ass Middlebrooks, who should have got traded for a bag of balls. So because he's fucking terrible. So I like the moves. You know, I'm hoping that there's another move coming, which we will discuss.
Yeah. Here's the one that actually caught me the most off guard. Yoan Moncada. I mean, we were hearing for a few days that the Yankees were the favorites to sign him, mostly because.
When was the last time that the Red Sox outbid the Yankees?
I can't recall the last time we outdid the Yankees, but I was hearing so much that they were the favorite, most of all because they had the most need. Right. I mean, this guy can play second, he can play short, he can play third. In a pinch, he can play the outfield. The Yankees needed like a superstar that made Moncada the guy when they signed him.
When the Red Sox signed him, isn't he the top prospect in their system now, or is he number 2? I think
he's up there.
He's right up there. Like he literally was that much up and up.
He's up there.
He had the Red Sox because I think they were like 4th or 5th in Keith Law's farm system, and just that one signing brought them to number 2. So it's like it was huge. And yeah, I think the last time the Red Sox outbid the Yankees was for Daisuke in 2007.
Possibly.
This was huge, and the Red Sox paid a lot of money.
31 points
because they were already over the tax box.
They paid the internet, so they paid double that.
Yeah, exactly. So they paid 65,
62 or 63 mil.
Yeah, I mean, so they really wanted this guy, and you know what? Get it, Ben. You know what? Get all these Cuban guys in here. I mean, whatever. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, outbidding the Yankees. I mean,
that was a stunner.
But it was a smart, I think, because he's only 19 years old.
He is 19 years old.
He's going to start in Double-A, I believe.
Yeah, he'll probably start Double-A. But, I mean, saying that if all goes well, he could be in the majors by next year.
That's crazy.
Well, realistically, it's going to take 2 years. But, I mean.
He could be the next Mike Trout, Paul. Could. Not saying he's going to be. Listen, I'm not saying he's going to be.
You know, I'm thinking more along the lines like maybe the next, like, Roberto Alomar.
No. I'm not saying like he's going to be the exact player as a Trump. But didn't Trump come up when he was like 20 years old?
2021.
Yeah, and he lit and he almost won an MVP.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you know if the Red Sox get half of that, like because like Mike Trout is going to be one of the greatest to ever play the game.
Yeah,
he's that good already, and. If the Red Sox get half that, I mean, again, if they get an all-star to a star player, good job, Ben.
Yes, indeed.
You got him for a steal, Ben. You got him for a steal. I mean, you're going to have to pay him eventually. But the Red Sox, let's not forget, the Red Sox have a great farm system, but they're a top-tier, like,
payroll team.
Right. They're number 3 behind the Dodgers and the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
So we shouldn't be letting our free agents go if we want them bad enough.
Yeah.
We should be able to spend the money to keep them here, to keep winning championships.
Yes.
And what I loved, what Ben said, and I'm not sure if you saw this, he said, listen, do you guys see the Patriots? Yeah, they didn't win a championship for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
But every year there was a threat that they were going to win a Super Bowl. That's what he said. He's like, every year I want to be in contention. I want to be in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be in contention, a World Series contender to win a World Series every year, not this win out. You know, like
they want to be like the Cardinals,
right? They
basically
exactly
win the division every year and always trying to win the postseason.
Correct. They want to be the Braves, but just with winning more titles.
Yeah.
So
all right. So few other moves that they made, and this will lead to the big move that they didn't make. They made some moves to shore up the rotation. Wade Miley, Rick Porcello, Justin Masterson.
Good. A lot of threes in there, probably.
Couple threes and maybe a 2. But the big move they did not make. Where the hell is our ace, Ben? Cole Hamels or whoever. But
I'm hearing, who's the guy from Cincinnati, probably? Johnny
Cueto?
Johnny Cueto. I've been hearing his name being thrown around.
I mean, maybe, but he's in the final year of his contract.
I'm just saying. Yeah, but who'd you rather have? I'd rather have Cueto. He's younger, and he was the runner-up for the NL Cy Young last year. So I'm just saying, like, where's the ace been?
Mm-hmm.
We have the prospects, we have the money.
Yeah.
And most teams, even though I think Ruben Amaro is smoking crack, probably, if he thinks the Red Sox are going to give him
4 or 5 major league prospects.
Well, because I've been hearing, probably, he's been asking for Betts or Swihart, and then a collection of lower prospects.
Mm-hmm.
So you want one of our grade A, like, top prospects.
No.
And you want lower prospects, and you want us to eat his whole salary. Are you nuts?
No.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
You either take lower prospects and we eat all our salary, or you eat half his salary and then we give you a really good prospect.
Yeah.
It's one or the other, probably.
Yeah.
No way Ben's going to say, oh, yeah, we'll give you all these great prospects, plus we'll eat all his salary.
No.
No worries. No, it's not going to happen. But okay, do you believe that the Moncada signing helps get done?
I think it could, just because you're talking about like Betts or Swire, but we also got a bunch of infield. We got like Devin Marrero and a few other guys in
that Gabe Cecchini,
Garen Cecchini. Yeah, we got a bunch of middle infielder prospects, which the Phillies need. I mean, they need left side infield help.
Let me ask you this:
mm-hmm.
If you had to pick one, and you had to send one to the Phillies to get Cole Hamels, Juan Moncada or Xander Bogaerts?
Oh,
one's got to go.
Probably Moncada, just because he hasn't played a single game. Okay. He could wind up being a bust, but we've seen Bogart's potential to be a superstar. Okay. But he ain't going anywhere. I mean, okay.
I was just asking. I don't think they would trade Bogarts anyway, but
I don't think they would trade Moncada either. Not if they gave him that money.
No. I'm just saying that's why people are saying that, because he's here now, that they're going to feel better about Betts. But Betts has been tearing the fuck up. Oh my God, he looks good. And
yes,
you know what? You have Vasquez. I would trade Swihart for Hamels, because with Hamels, you're a World Series contender.
Yes,
you're a World Series. You might even be the favorite.
Oh,
on paper. Down. On paper. Again, it's all on paper. So it's like that's what we want. We want an ace. We want somebody. Hamels, Cueto. I don't really care. Whoever. Just give me an ace. Give me somebody that you can give the ball to. They're gonna eat innings, and they're gonna not exactly throw you a shutout, but they're gonna limit it to 1 or 2 runs.
Yeah.
Every 5th day, you stop that if you're on a losing streak for whatever reason. Now, who is your opening day starter, probably, with the rotation we currently have?
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Because it could be anybody.
Yeah, it really could be anyone. I would probably give it to Porcello.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking. I don't want to give the Buckholz. No. Everyone's like, well, the Buckholz has been here for. I don't give a fuck. That guy sucks.
That guy's been up and down too much.
That guy is horrible. Did you see him in the postseason? He was a liability. We were lucky to win those games that he fucking played. Mm-hmm. You know what? We should have traded his ass, and we should have paid Lester. Trade Buckholz for I don't care. Yeah, bag of balls. The guy sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He can't stay healthy, and when he is healthy, he's inconsistent as shit.
Yes. All right. So series. Now we covered just about all like the big stories that we wanted to go over. Maybe there are a couple others that we missed, but there were just like minor ones. So Caleb, let's give some prediction for the 2015 season.
Okay.
Give me your 6 division winners and your 2 wild cards in each league.
Okay. NL East.
Okay.
Is going to be. Oh man, NL East. I'm trying to think here. Let's see. Definitely not the Phillies. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely not the Braves.
No.
I'm gonna say the Nationals.
Okay.
NL Central, old reliable. It's got to be the Cardinals.
Oh yes.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, all you Reds fans.
Pirates fans.
I'm sorry, all you Pirates fans.
Sorry, Brewers. It's still the Cardinals.
Still the Cardinals, always. NL West. Now this is tough, tougher than you think, because you got the reigning defending champion Giants. Well, lost a lot though, but the Giants. It's an odd year. It's an odd year, so they're gonna suck. So we all know that. So you got the Giants, you got the Dodgers, and you got the Padres. I'm gonna go with the Dodgers.
Okay.
Just because, like, again, I think the Padres might get off slow, and they might build up. But again, they're on paper that they're good. All right. AL West. It's the Angels in a landslide.
Absolutely.
AL Central.
Okay.
Kansas City Royals.
All right.
The defending AL champs. You know, you gotta respect them.
Yep.
And AL East. Of course, we're gonna do the AL East last. I can't go against the Red Sox. I can't. I just can't. I love the Red Sox too much to go against them. So the Red Sox are going to win the AL East. Paulie, give me your division winners.
Oh, you forgot to give me your wild cards.
Oh, wild cards. NL, Padres, and who did I say college? Padres and I can't remember who I said. Oh crap.
Was it the Pirates?
No, it wasn't the Pirates. It was you said the Pirates.
Okay.
Could you? I said the Padres and
Giants.
I don't think it was the Giants, but I'm gonna say the Padres and I'm gonna say the Padres and the Pirates.
Okay.
And then the AL.
Did you say the Marlins?
No, hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. They fucking suck.
All right.
In the AL, I got the Tigers and oh my god, Tigers and I want to say this is tough. Tigers and then so tough. So Oakland.
Oakland, really?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I don't know why. I don't know. I had different picks. I can't remember them.
Okay.
Oh well.
All right. So
Give me
NL.
Yep.
NL West. I'm gonna say Dodgers. AL West, the Angels. NL Central, still the Cardinals.
Overlive.
Yep. In the AL Central, I think this is the Tigers' last chance. It's the last time for a while they're going to win the division because they're just getting older. Every other team there gets better. So
Verlander's getting worse every year.
Yeah, and David Price is going to be a free agent.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is their one last chance. I think they still have what it takes to win the division this year. NL East, I got to go with the Nationals. I think on paper they're the best team in the game. The AL East, that is the toughest one.
His heart's telling him Red Sox.
Yeah, heart's telling him Red Sox, but the Blue Jays may have done enough to actually pull it off this year.
Is he going to do it, though? Is he going to do it?
But I think with just the offense they got, they may have enough to carry it. So I'm going my Sox to win the division.
Okay.
So
and your wild
cards in the NL, I have San Diego and Pittsburgh. And in the American League, I got Seattle and Kansas City.
Seattle was the one I was thinking of. Seattle and and the Tigers. Thank you.
I guess this is Kansas City and Seattle for the wild card.
Okay, Paulie.
All right.
Give me your ALCS and NLCS.
All right. For the NLCS, I got the Nationals and the Dodgers meeting up with the National edging them out. I think it's going to be an epic 7-game series. With the American League. And the thing is, once again, this is contingent on if the Red Sox can make a trade to get Cole Hamels.
Or an ace.
Get an ace. Preferably Cole Hamels, because that's who I like. But I mean,
yes.
If the Red Sox get Cole Hamels, I'm going to say Angels and Red Sox in the ALCS with the Red Sox winning it all. With the Red Sox winning it. If they don't get him, I'm going to say the Angels and the Tigers with the Angels winning it.
Okay, so
all right, Caleb, give me your NLCS.
Again, I'm like Paulie. I love this Red Sox team on paper. If they get Cole Hamels, I have them in the ALCS, and I have them facing the Angels. The Angels, I mean, are just so good. I mean, like Trout is so good, and I have the Red Sox advancing, and then in the NL, this is tough. I'm going to say, this is tough. Cardinals, Nationals, with the Nationals advancing, for sure.
All right.
So, who is your World Series champion?
Well, like I was just pointing out, I got the Nationals going to the World Series for the National League. The American League, if the Red Sox get Cole Hamels, I'm picking them to represent the American League in the World Series, and I think they'll beat the Nationals if that's the case. If they don't get Cole Hamels, I got the Angels going to the World Series representing the American League, and I got the Nationals winning it all. So again, it's all contingent on the Red Sox get Cole Hamels.
Let's be honest. We are a little biased. We're
yes.
giant Red Sox fans. We both bleed red.
Yep.
Well, obviously bleed red, but we bleed Red Sox red. Red Sox red. Thank you. So yeah, I have. If the Red Sox get Cole Hamels, I really think that they're the best team in baseball because I think that they would finally have that ace. They would have a balanced rotation. Yes, I understand that the Nationals have a great rotation. I'm not sold on their lineup, and I'm not sold on their bullpen. I'm not really sold on the Red Sox bullpen either, but I would pick it over the Nationals bullpen because I'm sorry, the Koji has won a World Series, and last time I checked, Drew Storen has not done anything except blow leads in the playoffs. So I like the Red Sox to win that matchup. And John Farrell's a World Series champion, so he's got experience in that regard. So
Matt Williams,
who?
The Nationals manager.
Yeah.
He won the World Series in 2001 with Arizona. He was the third baseman.
Yeah, but he wasn't the manager, though.
No, he's not a manager, but he has World Series experience.
Right, yeah, but he hasn't made those tough managerial decisions like Farrell. Even though Farrell wasn't great his first go around probably in the National League, but so anyway, yeah, so that's it. Listen, Red Sox fans here, so you can't, if we're right, then we're gonna look great. If we're wrong, then whatever.
It is what it is.
So, Paulie, do you want to do a quick, just a couple rapid fire predictions? Just real quick.
Any what?
Rapid fire predictions. Just
you got a few?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, give me a few.
Who's gonna lead the league in home runs?
I think if he's healthy, Miguel Cabrera.
I'm gonna go Giancarlo Stanton.
Or maybe which league are you talking about?
Either league.
Okay.
Or Joey Bats.
Okay.
Okay. Who's gonna lead the league in ERA?
ERA. American League, I'm gonna go King Felix. National League, Clayton Kershaw.
Those are the obvious answers for sure. All right. Just these again, just really quick predictions. Who are your Cy Youngs?
King Felix and Clayton.
I agree. I'm sorry, they're just the two best pitchers on the planet right now.
That they are.
Though Kershaw cannot get it done in the postseason, Paul.
No, he can't.
Especially when he plays the Cardinals.
Oh my God, they kick his ass.
They destroy him, especially Game 6 last year. Whoa! Anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, and give me your MVP as well.
MVPs.
This is tough.
Yeah, I know.
I think it's Trout.
I think Trout.
But the National League is always wide open.
I know.
You just don't know. I'm gonna go Stanton.
I'm gonna say Stanton too.
Saying just because I think he should have won last year, even though it was Kershaw. I mean, listen, Kershaw was great, but
If Stanton hadn't gotten hurt and missed the final few days, I think he would have won MVP.
Yeah. So that's just a couple of things from us, guys. Paul, do you have anything to add real quick?
Nope, we have covered pretty much everything we want to cover. Thank you guys very much for watching. We will be back on Sunday, March 29th.
No, we'll be back before then.
Oh, yeah, for our Flash Arrow.
Flash and Arrow recap,
Yeah,
guys.
we will be back Thursday or Friday for our Flash Arrow recap special.
That's right.
So thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a great day.
Enjoy the baseball season, guys. Have a great day.